Today's lesson is about use a TVM solver to solve questions about compound interest and annual depreciation. There are some variables in the TVM solver. Capital N stands for number of compounding periods equals N times K. N is the number of years. K is the number of compounding periods per year. K equals 1 for yearly or annually compounded, 2 for half-yearly, 4 for quarterly, 12 for monthly. I% stands for nominal annual interest rate. It will be given as a percentage. For example, when the interest rate is 7.2%, we will put 7.2 for I%. PV is a principal or present value. PV is positive if you receive money. PV is negative if you take the money out of your pocket. PMT stands for payment. It's the amount of each regular payment. When you have a loan, you need to pay monthly payment. That will be PMT. FV is the future value, or value of the investment at maturity. FV is positive if you receive money. FV is negative if you have the money out of your pocket. Normally, the sign of PV and FV are opposite. P/Y stands for number of payments per year. CY is number of compounding periods per year. Usually, CY equals PY. Compounding periods per year is 1 for yearly or annually, 2 for half-yearly, 4 for quarterly, and 12 for monthly. Nominal annual interest rate refers to the interest rate before taking compounding of interest and inflation into account. If you take compounding of interest into account, you will have effective nominal annual interest rate. The relationship between nominal annual interest rate and effective nominal annual interest rate is this formula. R is the nominal annual interest rate. K is the number of compounding periods per year. K equals 1 for compounded annually. K equals 2 for compounded half-yearly. K equals 12 for compounded monthly. And K equals 4 for compounded quarterly. The real interest rate will be effective nominal annual interest rate minus inflation rate. Let's go to number 3. Ryan places 4 million JPY in a bank account that pays a nominal interest rate of 5.2 per annum, which means per year, compounded quarterly. The inflation rate over this period is 3.6%. Calculate the real interest earned in her account after 8 years. Give your answer correct to the nearest JPY. Since this question is related to inflation rate, we need to figure out real interest rate. Real interest rate equals effective nominal interest rate, subtract inflation rate. For effective nominal interest rate, I use capital R equals. Since This is a compounded quarterly. This is a 4, then multiply by 4 here. This R equals 1 plus nominal annual interest rate over 4 to the 4th power that minus 1 equals 1 plus 5.2% over 4 to the 4th power minus 1. Go to calculator. We will get 1 plus 0.052 divided by 4, then to the 4th power minus 1 equals 0.0530. Then we need to change this into percent. We will get 5.30228%. Real interest rate equals 5.30228%. Subtract 3.6%. Go to calculator. Minus 3.6 equals 1.70228%. So we put this I percent here will be 1.70228. Present value will be negative 4 million. Regular payment is 0. Future value is what we are looking for. Since we are looking for the real interest earned in her account after 8 years, variable capital N equals 8 times 4. Now we go to apps, enter, 8 times 4. Percentage will be 1.70228. The principal is negative 4 million. PMT is 0. PV will be 0. Payment per year is 4. Compounding period per year is 4. Then put the cursor to FV. Then we do alpha, enter. We will get answer this. Then using this one, subtract the principal will be the real interest. Then the real interest equals future value minus principal. That is 582,239 GBP is the real interest. Let's go to B. Run withdraws 3 million GPY from her bank account to buy a new car. It is known this model of car has an annual rate of depreciation of 20%. Find the value of the car after 4 years. 4 years times 1. This is 1. Because for this depreciation rate is annual. 4 years, so 4 times 1. The depreciation rate is negative 20. PV is negative 3 million GPY. PMT is 0. FV is the value we are looking for. So we put the 0 first. 4 years. Rate is negative 20. Present value is negative 3 million GPY. Regular payment is 0. Future value is 0. Payment per year is 1. Compounding period per year is 1 also. So move the cursor to this future value. Alpha, enter. 1,228,800. So for this B, The value of the car after 4 years will be 1,228,800 JPY. For number 4, on January 1st, 1995, Roy bought a rare gem valued at $25,000. The value is known to appreciate in value by 2% each year. Find the value of a gem on January 1st, 2005. Express your answer to nearest dollars. How many years 2005 minus 1995? You will get 10 years. The rate is 2% each year. This is 1 times 1. This is 10 years. The appreciation rate is 2%. Present value is negative $25,000. PMT is 0. Future value is the value we are looking for. N is 10 times 1. Appreciation rate is 2. Present value is negative $25,000. PMT payment is 0. Future value is the value we are looking for, so we put the 0 first. Payment per year and a compounding period per year, both are 1. Then we will do alpha enter to get the future value. $30,474.86. $30,475. The value of a gem has doubled from its purchase price. Find the year in which this occurs. We are looking for this capital N. So we will put the 0 first. And the interest is 2%. Present value is negative 25,000. Regular payment is 0. Future value is 50,000. Payment per year and a compounding period per year, both are 1. I'm looking for years, so this is a 0. Interest won't change, PV won't change, PMT still 0. Future value will be 50,000. Then move the cursor to this capital N, alpha enter. So in 35.0028 years, the value will be doubled. So we will add 1995 plus 35. You will get the 2030. Which means on January 1st, 2030, the value won't be doubled, but the value will be doubled during 2030.